You had something over him.
Oh, that Ned. He really does amaze me. He's really quite inventive when his back is against the wall. We had been carrying on for months before you showed up on the scene. Oh, I hope he's not trying to portray this marriage as a name only. Oh, he is being a bad boy.
You know, he may have said a lot of things that I don't buy, but there was one thing I know. He's got too good a taste to ever consciously go after some broad like you.
Really? Ask him about our trip to Canada. Oh, he hasn't mentioned that.
So you took some business trips for ELQ, big deal.
God, are you gullible? Did he tell you it was a ski trip? That's what we told everybody else. So that just shows you how long it's been going on. But rest assured, there wasn't a lot of time spent on the slopes.
No way. Because I talked to him on the phone.
With me lying right beside him. Never. Shall we discuss the more intimate details of Mr. Ned Ashton? Let's just forget about what his favorite color is. What about that tiny little birthmark that can only be seen under the most extraordinary circumstances?
He has no birthmark.
Well, then you're not looking in the right places.
Liar!
See, you don't know him at all, so you don't deserve him. And I'm not going to let you have him. What's the matter? Too close to the bone? It's what you came here to hear, isn't it?
No! I came here for the truth. That was my mistake. You would know the truth if it came up and bit you right on the butt.
And you can't face it when it does.
You do this to people to watch them suffer, right? Is that how you get off? Because you're not getting at me, sister.
Oh, you pathetic little wannabe. Whatever made you think that you could play in my league?
Who would want to? You don't have a single shred of decency about you.
Why don't you just go home and play with your dolls?
Yeah. I will make one of you and then I'll stick pins in it.
Oh, that is very adult. Is that the best that you can do?
No, your roots are showing, Blondie.
Well, so are yours. Your low-rent, rock and roll, simple-minded roots. Why don't you just go find somebody your own kind?
No, why don't you? Why don't you go find a viper who goes and eats his young?
You know, I just bet Ned loves to hear you talk like that.
No, that is one category where you got pussy one more time.
Lady, okay?
You're self-serving, self-serving. Everybody you possibly can. Category. You know what? You are not going to win. You know that. Never, not in a million years.
Could you break an old habit and switch to pets?
You haven't seen anything yet. You want to keep your hands off of me.
I'm going to have to ask you to
Would
leave
you
right
please?
now.
I am going to have to ask you to chill. You know what? They've got names in Brooklyn for women who trade sex for money.
Oh, really?
I'm not going to say it in front of this nice man, but you know what I am talking about.
Come along, miss.
That is Mrs. Don't you forget it. You neither. Don't you forget it either, huh? Hey, listen, you.
No, just let her go.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. I really am sorry for that nasty scene, but she really is demented, and if you ever see her around here, do me a favor and don't even let her close to me.
I'll see to it.
Don't harbor any illusions about the nature of our relationship, Sonny.
What illusions? I mean, you sing, I own the company you sing for.
The only reason I'm entertaining this conversation is because you're my wife's partner. And L&B is even more important to her than it is to you. You see, normally I don't do business with people with your past, your connections.
Well, normally I don't do business with people who mess with their friends the way you do. The bottom line is we both stand to gain by working together. I get a fair return on my investment, and you get to become a rock star. All we got to do is stay cool and do the job.
And get Lois to agree to work with me.
You know something? Because it's in my best interest, I'm going to do everything I can to dig you out of this mess you got yourself into.
How? By interceding with Lois on my behalf?
Something like that, yeah. See, we, kids from Bensonhurst, we take care of each other.
Mr. Corinthus, Ned, I'm looking for Annabelle's pink bow.
He was acting so weird this morning. I think he knows that we took the car and ran over the skunk.
Damn.
We almost got into this terrible fight. And then, the strangest thing happened. I came to the Outback after school, and he apologized.
You're kidding.
Oh, he cooled off, or I guess he just figured there wasn't enough proof, but... And get this. He invited us to dinner here tonight.
For real?
Uh-huh. I feel so awful about this whole thing, but... I mean, there's a chance to see each other, and it's free. You want to come?
Well, it seems pretty weird. But sure, why not?
See you later.
Just in time. Come on in. Come on in, right this way. Your table is ready.
Right over here.
Uncle Mac.
Excuse me for the outburst, ladies and gentlemen, but it's a very important evening. Here you go.
Uncle Mac, this is the best seat in the house.
And you are my best niece. I mean, after all, what's the fun of owning a joint like this if you can't enjoy the perks? People you love. Or like.
Whatever.
So, are we comfortable?
He stopped waiting on us, didn't he? You never can tell. He's feeling a little expansive tonight.
Here you go. Order anything on the menu at all. Anything at all, and all that you want.
May I ask you something?
Anything at all.
Well, why are you being so nice to us?
Well, the obvious answer, Stone, is that I'm a nice guy. But the subtlety is I'm trying to apologize.
For what?
My overreaction this morning, for starters. I feel terrible, Robin. Look, I mean, all I can say in my defense is that old habits are hard to break. Did I just sound like Kevin?
Alarmingly.
Well, I'll have to watch that. Anyway, the